Sorry, recording stopped. So if I set endless spawn on, then every 30 seconds a punk will spawn until the round is over. And that works for all of these, and you can change how long. You can set it to an Annie every second, though I doubt you would want that unless you are insanely good. So now let's go. What else is there of interest? Let's go to geometry, and say you have your cube, but it's just white. It looks kind of boring, you know? There's no texture to it if you get up close to it. Or if you have a really big object, you're not going to really know what's going on or how far away it is. If you've played the battle training map, which comes with the game, in the main game, Fang made it, it's really difficult to see the platforms. So you can go to material here and select something, for example, stone 1, and create another cube. And that's what it'll look like. It will be on all sides. If I set tiling to be something different than 1 by 1, say 0.5 by 0.5, then I get fewer pictures per unit. What's happening? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not where I usually am, so my mouse is a little wonky. I'm not using a mouse pad. So it's useful for scaling textures if you're putting in a really big object, but you don't want massive bricks. Then you set the tiling to be a higher number, so that it will match up with smaller bricks, or smaller objects, I should say. And that's really all there is to it. You just select an object, you move it around, and you place it where you want it. Might help to come up with a layout, a plan of what you want before you go and start building it. Now, if you want to get really precise, you don't like just guessing and getting really close, you want it to be exact. For example, right here you can see that my tower isn't exactly in line with the floor. Then you can go into the script and view it, look at it, paste it there, and modify it. So what do we have? 12. Right here we have like a negative 0.01. That could be its height. So I'm going to change that to 0. And to be honest, I really don't know what most of these numbers are. It's really through guess and check that I've figured out anything with these. I just like to make them integers, just to make things simpler. See what happens when I do that. So, what we got? If you have negative 0 or 0, it doesn't matter, it's the same thing. So if we apply that, then things happened, and pushing the wrong buttons. And apparently, whatever I did really messed up the placement of my tower, so I recommend the guess and check thing. Or just, just placing it where you want it, make sure it's really close. Because this stuff, it really doesn't make any sense to me at all. None of them do. I know the first 3 are usually for the length, width, and height scales, and then after that's the tiling, I think. I'm not sure what the 0 is. Or actually, no. I'm not sure what these are, but over here where you have your 1.0s, those are your tiling, and I know that because that's what the numbers are set to for the tiling. Nothing else is set for 1.0 as far as I know. So, just copy this over, and now let's see what it looks like when we put it in game. Go to custom, I'm gonna make it so that I'm the only one in there. And as you can see, our custom map is not in here. So, I'm gonna go to custom map in your pause menu, and paste in your level script. Then hit save. If you want, you can put it different settings, or waves, racing, which will make your start barriers disappear after 20 seconds, or PvP, custom logic, I don't know how to use that, that's what custom is for. Okay. And these are your game settings controls of what the game's going to be like. A lot of different options. I'm just going to turn all of this off, except for rock throwing, because I don't like that. So, now that I've saved it, I'm going to do /restart, and now my map is loaded. And there is a problem that you get when you only have like one Titan spawner. All the Titans are going to spawn that one spot inside of each other, so they're going to throw each other away from themselves. And as you see, there's a Titan right at spawn. That's not going to be fun to deal with. Especially when your mouse is broken and your right click doesn't work, so you can't do your specials. So hopefully in a few seconds, if the game hasn't decided to break, a punk will spawn and probably massacre me. It's really not. Oh, there's the punk. It's really annoying when a right click doesn't work. Since I'm not on waves, he doesn't automatically know where I am, but now he does. And of course my right click doesn't work. I could have killed him right there. Opportunity. Right click failing. And I got him and I won. And over there you can see my sad little tower that's awkwardly placed. So yeah, that's all I can really think of that you need to know to be able to use this level editor. So, bye-bye.